Today is cam swap day. Everybody gets a cam. Gavin, your truck will no longer have DOD. It'll be updated. And that motor's about to come out and get a cam, converter, a whole bunch of stuff. 2 time lapses going at the same time. You can see it. Little camera right here. Both phones are gonna die. Alright, Gen 5 LT motors. You gotta pull the pan in order to get to the cam and all that fun shit, because in order to get the oil pump off, to get to the timing, drop the pan, there's an actual oil control valve, yeah, bypass valve. So, you drain it, pull this cross member, drop the rack down, oil pan will come right out. Series of bolts, oil cooler here, valves and bolts here, and a series of tins all the way around. Fun stuff. It's not bad. It's either that or you pull the entire motor. Luckily we don't have to do that. Alright, goodbye. Alright, so here we are. Oil pan is off. Oil pan. This is the valve I'm talking about. That guy right there. See it? The harness. It makes it look like you can get it off from up there. It does not go through. You cannot get that plug out of there and you will break it. So, just do the fucking work. Just take the pan off. It's easy. Whatever. Hi guys. Here we are. I'm going to keep talking over the music. This is a DOD lifter. Normally, knocks the roller off the bottom where my thumb is. This is a collapsed DOD lifter. Note the spring. See the spring? Now do you see the spring? Very rarely do you catch them like this. Normally they're completely gone here and they destroy the camshaft. But Gavin got kind of lucky. It's a lot less cleanup. The truck's torn apart. I'm about to get the camshaft out of it after I move the freaking radiator. But yeah, fun. Here we are. Cam's coming. Forgot to film. Pulled the radiator. It's over there. It looks like it would be so big, but it's not. I mean, like you guys actually know how big my hands are, but whatever. So, made a little extra clearance. The easy part, just smooth. Don't go beating the shit out of it. Like I said, this was actually a lifter collapsing and locking down. So, all the lobes are good. It just, ow, is this. Those two are supposed to be the same length. So, what we do with these, I'll show you. Walk with me. Excuse the mess. We have a lot of shit going on. Terrence over here working on an entire front suspension and a rear end. This guy goes into this pile. Dodge, Chevrolet. Yeah, we normally get some pretty bad ones. If you guys, damn my fucking hand. You guys want to make some lamps out of these things and make some trophies? I keep all this stuff. You guys can have it. They won't know what that is.
It's in it. Alright.
I appreciate it. There's Brad. He's filming my nose. We got more time lapse going on. Hey Brad. That's just look at me. Boop them. Alright, so there's that. Now I got to get everything cleaned up. Going around with my nose. Get all this RTV off. It is amazing. There's no actual oil pan gasket, but when you order one, it comes with all lower seals for the oil pump to go into the pan, because the pan is it's all integrated into the pan. The pickup tube and everything is made into it. There's that, then the actual oil filter galley. So it's just RTV, and you don't have to use a lot, damn it. You know, just put a thin coat on. Just run it in. To be continued. Morning, guys. This is day 2. We stopped on the truck yesterday. Little parts list here. So, that is the L86 non-DOD or non-MDS cam. We've got DOD block-off plugs, factory AC Delco front seal, water pump gaskets, 2 exhaust manifold gaskets. Don't pay attention to these bolts, these go somewhere else. Lifter trays, valve cover gaskets. These are the Texas Speed head gaskets. BBT bolt. We had one of these fail, so we just use them. We use them all the time now. And then L83 head bolts. Morel 7717s. Those are the my lifter of choice. I don't the LS7s. I've had 2 sets fail. I've never had a set of Morels fail. I'm waiting for it. Everything is pretty much cleaned up. We always make sure. I still got to wipe out the cylinders just to dry them. But all bolt holes get chased with an old head bolt. We just cut a groove in it so that we can actually clean them out. We blow them out because they do take in a lot of water, and the last thing you want to do is try to compress that, because you'll blow the backside of the block out. We don't look at cam bearings, even though these are actually really good. The tensioner's in good shape, chain's in good shape. Yeah, so all I gotta do is I gotta get the heads cleaned up, get the cam in it, get the lifters and trays inside, make sure the actual locator bolt goes in it. Start going back together. This one should be running It'll be running in a couple hours. Let's just say 5 hours. Shouldn't take that long, but it seems everybody wants to talk to me when they call my business, which I appreciate, but sometimes you got to talk to the front counter help and not the owner. So, that being said, have a good day. Hi, I'm back. I'll let you come with me. I am planking. It's more like a turtle, but let me clean you off here for a second. That's not any better. That's fucking worse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? We're gonna put you down here. This is where I'm at. This is the valley. You know. These little holes you see, these little towers, these are oil holes, oil supply holes for the DOD, the Displacement on Demand system. Now what I get to do is, these don't fit for shit. Fantastic. Anyways, this little guy, I gotta put in that hole. So, let me see. I gotta find something to hold my phone, because there's no way I don't drop this. I'm sorry for all the sounds. Fat. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Hold please. Is that any better? Probably not, because you still see me. There's a hammer. The DOD plug. See if I can make it fucking fit though. Ta-da. Ta-da. I just got to do that, what, 7 more times? Yeah. You don't have to stay here.